Take up your sword.
My sword.
Maybe I should have took that sword.
I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
Dun, dun, dun.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldeum.
I will stop at nothing to kill them. All of them. Until their corpses are piled higher than the tallest towers.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
Hello, new folks. If you haven't figured out, yeah, I'm not playing the Witch Doctor right now. I was trying not to level too much to get ahead of someone, so I switched to my hardcore Demon Hunter.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldeum.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
We can do no less for him.
Spoilers.
But afterward, he must be avenged.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Alright, so we are heading out.
My friend, shall we depart to Chaldeum?
Cinematic time.
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus, I fell, willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. The work. You never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on
User disconnected from your channel.
Good timing.
Now that Tristram is safe, I travel to Chaldeum, the great city of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of hell, Belial. I mean to set the city free.
That's just one of the lords of hell. Not a big deal. I'll go solo him. Like a boss. Like a boss. Let's identify our items. What do we got? Some crossbow. Rare hand crossbow. Let's see. 60.8. 6.8. Ooh, this one's 16 vitality, adds 2 life per hit. Yeah, we won't be using that. Oh wow, another hand crossbow. Nice. 10 life after each kill. I'd lose a lot of life though. Let's try that for a while. We're not going to get rid of it, but wow, we got a lot of hand crossbows. I don't like them if they don't have any vitality. You really want to have good vitality for this. 8 dex, 7 extra goals, 8 movement speed. I'll trade that. I mean, I get a armor increase, move speed bonus. I'll go with that. Yes, I realize I just said I want vitality and then I just threw it away, but I don't have a problem losing a little bit. Alright, we're going to... well, first off, Leah.
Here we are. Chaldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
Okay,
We'll have to separate. You two search for Belial, while I track down Magda and make her pay for Kane's death.
Right.
Most of my items have almost no blood left on them.
Ah. Oh, I just noticed that. Hold Alt key to compare offhand items. Duh. Her derp derp herp derp. So yeah, I was selling this. Actually, I'll probably sell the auction house. Everything else gets sold. So if you're asking yourself, well, why aren't you scavenging it? I'll tell you why I'm not scavenging it. I'm not scavenging it because I can't get to the stash. Because damn it, 10,000, sure. Not scavenging it because the auction house, people do not understand the value of items, and they are selling everything ridiculously cheap. So it's much better to go in the auction house and buy all your items. You know what? Real quick, before we do that, let's talk to these NPCs. I really want to get these achievements of talking to everybody.
So where are you from?
Kingsport, the city by the sea, home to the great merchant fleets and endless nets of reeking fish.
I've seen it. What did you do there?
I am between jobs at the moment.
Dishonorable jobs, no doubt.
Nonsense. I am the most honest thief you will ever meet.
Why do you waste your time chasing after women?
Waste? Time is scarcely better spent.
Not when you discard them so readily.
I've only found one worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
That's no excuse to bother every other woman you see.
Well, no. Sometimes they should bother me.
Who trained you to fight?
My brother taught me when we were younger. He thought the crossbow was the best weapon for me since it would give me time to run away if I botched things too badly.
The crossbow is not a weapon for cowards.
Did I offend you?
Shut up. Where is your brother now?
Oh, he's still in Kingsport. I expect he'll be there a good long time.
Why did you become a thief?
That's a long and terrible story that you wouldn't want to hear.
You probably fancied something, but could not afford it.
Basically.
Try to be more reasonable in the future.
Oh, there was nothing reasonable about her.
One more. Good. I clicked correctly.
Do you ever doubt your choices?
I have no choice.
Things never seem to turn out like I hope they will.
That's the nature of life. No use dwelling on it.
Try living in the slums before you lecture me.
You are entitled to your opinion.
Alright, let's get back to the killing. And hopefully not getting killed.
Tell me, God, why are all these refugees here?
I am not a god. I am a Shira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, that even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
I've been hunting Magda all the way from New Tristram. Where can I find her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. Through the Kasim outpost.
I was expecting sewers. It's always sewers.
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldeum while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Good. Learn what you can. We'll reconvene after I've killed Magda.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
Don't throw away the option of diplomacy yet, Jesus.
This gate leads to Alcarnus. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost. We haven't heard anything from the Iron Wolves in the desert. If you make it to the Kasim outpost, seek out Captain David.
That's what I think of you, town.
Magda will pay for her wickedness.
Calm down. Jesus Christ.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
I've heard. I traveled here to kill them and their leader.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you.
Alright.
There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
Thanks for the warning, but I know a trap when I see one.
Oh, God.
That's the one we've seen. Her skin is as soft and smooth as polished ivory, and her eyes,
I would rather not discuss the sand wasp. These overgrown insects wouldn't be notable whatsoever if not for their exceptionally poisonous stings, which, alas, killed my young apprentice. I thought he would be more careful when I sent him to retrieve a sample from the hive, but his parents did not understand my perspective.
I hate these wasps. Are nasty as hell. Those little freaking bugs. So are you. What the hell? Ugh, damn it.
The Lacuni, or Panther Men as they are sometimes called, have inhabited the desert wastes east of Chaldeum for thousands of years. The large males are the tribe's leaders and protectors, while the agile females are expert hunters. Mostly they are primitive and reclusive creatures, although they will attack if cornered or hungry.
Those little bugs they shoot out kill me. These are pretty nasty damage. Bastards. Snares are very nice for them. I hate this canyon.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
What do you mean? The road is blocked. You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones.
I've
Sorry, killing these bones?
Come on then!
Still a bug behind us that's alive. Where are you at? Jackass.
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
My thanks, Irena. It seems you're doing a lot more than saving travelers, though.
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Okay.
Captain, from behind!
Oh, whoops.
Protect the people!
Hey. That's how you live your life. I hate these assholes who jump.
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Will I need to slaughter more Lacuni on my way to Alcarnus?
Ha! Those beasts are nothing compared to the cultists. They're casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
Sure. Hitting me with something. Damn it.
There is another illusion here. The cultists tried to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
Templars up there getting an ass whooped. Throwing shit at the beach. Shit. Luckily, this entire area is not this annoying. There, biatch.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Hey, sharks.
The Dune Thresher is an elusive being with a tremendous capacity for bloodshed. It lurks beneath the sands, rising up to seize prey in its jaws and rend the body until it is but sinew and gore. I once saw a Thresher in the flesh, and it rather disagreed with my constitution.
Ah, those bugs. So bad. It's a little tornado. That was special.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Yeah, I think they might be in here. Actually, why not? a lot of shooting off screen with this class. Well, not a lot, but a decent amount. At least against blues and yellows, things like that. Hell. They'll be swallowing me up. Pervert. Ooh, long shot. What's that? Kill 100 monsters from 45 yards away. Oh, sweet. Yeah, this is the class you want a high resolution with. High resolution with. Temporarily doing terrible damage. Not the good kind of terrible damage. Probably should give him some weapons. Thought about it. Whoops. Not that it really would help. He's going to do terrible damage. What's he using? $91? Yeah. Yeah, I know you'll use it because I just gave it to you. That's two-handed. Can't use two-handers. Of course, he's going to protect the wall. Oh, you crazy mess.
See that enemy over there? A worthy opponent.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm feeling evasive fire. I think there's much better things I can use. I mean, maybe once I get a rune for it, shrapnel. Shoot exploding bolts that add 30% weapon damage as fire to all enemies within 6 years of the primary target. I don't know, I'm going to replace it with something. Something defensive, though. Caltrops, I actually kind of like. Let's switch to it. Caltrops lay a trap of caltrops at the ground that activates when an enemy approaches. When sprung, the caltrops slow the movement of enemies within 12 yards by 60%. Runed, it slows the amount to 80%. So this actually might be useful with the steady shot, where I do 3% more damage as long as I'm more than 10 yards away from any enemy. But not so much against these enemies that jump, since obviously snaring them, not very useful when they just jump. What the hell? Sure there'll be something coming out of here. Yep. Let's grab this first. That was pretty nice. It's actually pretty cool. Get that 14 gold.
Not enough discipline.
So yeah, obviously, Caltrops does use discipline. So if I'm trying to vault and use Caltrops, not a good combo. I just have to get used to using Caltrops again. I think they're actually so. What's the range? Ah, damn it. Spewing all over the place. Hot yes. Little green ooze. All over me. Alright, we'll stop. Enemies within 12 yards. So, if I'm just out of range of the Caltrop, I would get the bonus. Just as to get that 20% damage bonus. Again, I don't have that passive selected now. I'm just trying to get an idea of if it would be useful for this build with the Caltrops. As you can see, though, the slow is significant. 80% slow, obviously. Against most enemies is, well, very slow. Maybe they'll ignore me and attack the guy with the big shield instead. Ow. Fucking wall spitters. Let's try this way first. Oh, this way. I'll just have to be very careful with using the Caltrops and using the jump. What's it called again? Vault. Vault! What was the slogan for Vault? I really gotta not to do shit like that. That's when Caltrops is really nice, when there's something you can funnel them through. Hey, sunlight on this fricasseed guy. But yeah, what was the slogan for that? I don't remember now. Vault! It's got what plants crave. I like how Caltrops. I'm finding a lot of blues. I like how Caltrops also slows flying creatures. Does it make any sense? Am I going to complain? Absolutely not. Kind of thinking throwing Caltrops and then vaulting over the Caltrops just to get into position faster.